Hey everyone, it's Jason with Smart Money Crypto. Today I want to talk about overall market with Atom and take a look at Band, which I feel may be an undervalued play that's out there in the market right now. As a note, this is not financial advice, and I encourage everyone to look at all the information that's out there on the interwebs and make your own decision with your own money. I'm just here to bounce some ideas off, talk through my own thoughts, hopefully provide some interesting content for you. So let's take a look at the Atom USD chart, and today we're trading over $40, which has been awesome to see the last couple of weeks. We're getting some exponential growth in Atom, surpassing all-time highs, and I think we still have a few weeks here to run. I wouldn't be too surprised to see this go 60, 100, over 100, but I think right now I just want to sit back and wait and kind of see how the next weeks play out. So I've been spending some time in the last couple of weeks just looking for some plays, looking for some inefficiencies in the market, and trying to find something that maybe is undervalued from where it currently sits. And right now I think it's worth taking a look at Band. So if you don't know, Band Protocol is a cross-chain data oracle based on the Cosmos SDK. That is the closest competitor right now to Chainlink. Looking at the market right now for Band, we can see that there is a current market cap of about 320 million, with a circuiting supply about 36% of the max supply. Looking more on the tokenomics, what I was able to find from Mizari is this supply curve over time. I don't know if it's 100% accurate. So if we look at this was June 1st, 2020, it's showing that there's over 60 million in supply. That does not match up with what we're seeing here. So not exactly sure what's going on there, if there's some locked up in some smart contracts or something else going on. But something to keep in mind if you're interested. I'll put a link down to this below. But also, if you have any information on the token supply and the distribution, please let me know. I'd be more than interested to take a look at that if there's some different metrics out there. Going back and taking a look at the charts for Band, we scroll down, we can see over the last year, there's an all-time high of just over $20, and right now we're trading about $9 range. The hope would be if we continue to go in this bull market, we'll reach those all-time highs and more. So I think there's some potential to look at there. If you don't know, you can stake Band and earn right at around 11%. Some interesting things about this is about 80% of value is locked in staking for Band. So I think that's a promising sign that the people that hold Band have some conviction for it and are wanting to participate in it. I know you can stake your Band on Cosmos Station and Kepler, so if you're looking for a place to stake your Band, those would be the places I'd point you to. And so another thing I was interested in was in the top holders of Band. So I found this under CryptoRank to kind of see all the different wallets. So this is the 62% of the supply that is yet to be distributed, and that's held in a smart contract, and it's auto-distributed to different wallets through that. This is likely the company's wallet. I'm sure there are things like exchanges, VCs, and employees listed kind of at the top here, and then the rest of the distributors, the owners of the wallets, are going to be down over here. So in the future, I think one thing I would be looking for to kind of see this other wallet grow as more and more people jump in on Band. Just as a quick comparison, we can look at the Chainlink wallet holders, and you can see that many of these wallets up here are going to be held in foundations, smart contracts for the team, and held by Chainlink themselves. And then you can see a larger distribution over here of other wallets. So I'd like to see Band get close to that area in the future as there's more growth. Then looking some more at the fundamentals of Band, I think it's important to look at the ecosystems they're currently supporting. So they've got some heavy hitters in Terra and Mirror Protocol, which I really like to see. Phantom's had some growth recently, and I think there's some opportunity there to keep growing in the Terra ecosystem as that continues to grow, and then hopefully leak into some of the Cosmos more of the Cosmos ecosystem as well. Taking a look at the supported exchanges, we can see that Band is traded on most of the largest exchanges. So I think the liquidity is there. One thing that's maybe yet to catch up though is the trading volume. So that's something to keep an eye out in the future, to see how that increases over time. This brings me to some of the ecosystem updates that are upcoming for Band, which I think is some exciting things. So the most important one right now is this lousy upgrade. If I'm saying that right, this lousy upgrade is happening on September 23rd, so that's less than a week away. And there's some really interesting developments with this. So there's a blog post on it. And it's worth noting that the team did try to launch this upgrade in July. It didn't go so well, so the team kind of took that back and spent some more time working on it. And so now it looks like they're ready to launch, which I think is super exciting for three main reasons. So with this new mainnet upgrade, it's going to create a streaming revenue feature for data providers. It's also going to allow IBC, which I think is super awesome, super exciting. And then there's also going to be some throughput optimization. So it's great to see that the protocol is continuing to upgrade. And I think this is going to be a major one here in the next week. And I don't know that people are really seeing the value in that or are really paying attention to this one. So I'm really excited what IBC can bring. I think if it can integrate with the Gravity DEX, with Emrys, with Osmosis, I think we'll see a lot more liquidity and a lot more interest for Band in the future. Hopefully that gives you some context on some of the fundamentals that I'm looking at, maybe able to inform you on some things you may not be aware of with Band. And from here, I kind of want to talk about what I think the potential is for Band here in this upcoming bull market and why. So one of the major points of conviction for me is sort of the Band to Link comparison. So right now, Band is trading about 30x below Link's current market cap. I think that just opens the door for a lot of potential for Band. If they're competitors in the space, if we see Link grow, I expect to see Band grow in a similar fashion. Now, do I see Band getting to Link's market cap? I don't think so. But realistically, I wouldn't be too surprised if it recaptures some of that value to close the gap between Link. For example, a 10x here with Band, which may be a little bit crazy, but would only take it up to 3 billion market cap, whereas Link is right at 13. So if Link's going to grow in this bull market, there's potential, right? So this brings up my second point of conviction, which is the comparison against ETH and Bitcoin. So if we look at the all-time chart here, let's see there's some peaks. But if we look at the comparison against Bitcoin and ETH over time, this was in 2020 during DeFi summer, we can see that we're in an accumulation range right here. It looks to me like it's accumulation anyway. And if we're comparing that to the all-time highs here against Bitcoin and ETH, we're looking at anywhere from a 6x against Bitcoin to about a 10x against ETH. So I think there's also some potential there, assuming again we get a bull market, and right now we haven't had an Oracle rally recently, so it could be interesting to see if there's something still waiting along ahead. And this brings me to my last point of conviction on this, which is the comparison to other IBC-enabled chains. So, IBC has been recently enabled over the last couple of months. We've seen a lot of growth in IBC chains. Things like Osmos has more than doubled in the last 30 days alone. We look at Sentinel, also just about doubled in the last 30 days. And Akash Network has done similar things. And so, one of the things I'm thinking of, and I don't see a lot of discussion about this on Twitter or on YouTube, is that Band is enabling IBC here. If it gets listed on these exchanges, I think there's going to be some momentum that may be available to push this higher. So it's something that I'm staying tuned for, and I'm really interested to see how this could play after this lousy launch here in the next week. So that's going to wrap it up for today. I want to thank everyone for listening, for watching. I just started this YouTube channel, so please, if you can, support me, like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear from you what you liked about this video, what I can improve. I really want to try and grow this channel, and if I see some engagement, it'll encourage me to do a little bit more. So thank you and have a great one. Goodbye.